This video chart presentation is Sunshine Biopharma. This is an OTCQB tier company trading our ticker SBFM. Ran across this chart in a bullish investor scan this morning. What caught my eye was the break above the 50-day moving average on a definite increase in volume. Stock traded about 300,000 shares on Tuesday, certainly an increase over previous days. Now we're going to watch to see if it's going to have some continuation and try and break through a resistance point at 24 cents. Now I see the MACD dropped a bullish cross, 12 passed back through the 26 EMA, which in the overall scheme of things, with this MACD trending upward, as the price per share has been trending down, that's a positive divergence. And that tells me to look for an overall shift in trend. But importantly, what we'll be watching for is for that MACD to break through zero. You can see that's been a tough spot for it. Gone up and challenged it a couple different times, but hasn't been able to break through. For the MACD to go truly bullish, it needs to break through zero and then hold above it. That's why many technical traders refer to it as breaking the money line, because it's a bullish indication of trend if that happens. I see that the ADX is down very low. See only registering a 13, and that's with a little bit of an upturn. When the ADX gets down low, reaches levels near 10, that's where I start to look for a reversal, and for the ADX to start to rise and show some strength to a direction. In this case, positive DI broke through the negative DI. The direction at this point is leaning towards the upside of things. MFI finally broke through 50. You can see, generally speaking, for the last few months, had a difficult time moving to the upper half of that indicator. That's a sign that people are starting to pay higher prices for the stock, and overall a bullish indication for the chart. With the buying pressure and volume that came in, accumulation distribution just took off straight upwards. Because of the volume of buys, it took the Chaikin money flow, which was down in the red, signaling that selling pressure was outweighing buying pressure over 20 periods, and pushed it straight up and almost back to zero to signal now that over 20 sessions, buying and selling pressure is essentially equal. CCI was climbing upward leading into the move. Of course, the technical buy signal comes on the break of 100, and it's a hold unless it breaks back down through 100. Similar to the money flow, see the full stow also pushed through 50 to show that the bulls have taken control of momentum. What I always look for there is any pullback, see it hold over top of 50 to show that momentum is being sustained. In the tricks, the lagging indicator of trend looks like it's going to drop a bullish cross as well, but much like the MACD, the real strength of the bullish trend comes if the tricks can push back above zero. Nice move as well with the relative strength index. All three time frames, 7, 14, and 21, all pushed above 50, showing strong momentum now in the chart. And it was making a little move going into that. You see, this chart's gone from around 17 cents up to close Tuesday at 23 cents for a pretty sharp appreciation in value over the course of just a few days. So with that move, it's easy to see why we're starting to see stronger signs of momentum and trend in those indicators. But as always, it comes down to support and resistance points. And I put a bottom support down here somewhere 17 cents. Could go as low as 16.5. But ideally, I'd be looking for 18 cents to hold because there's just not a lot of support with the 16.5 or 17. In the more near term, I'd actually be looking at 20 because that's essentially where the 50-day moving average is. And in any chart, I want to see the price per share holding over top of the 50 and ideally the 200-day moving average. So that would be the lower end support I'd really want to see hold right now. The reason we're looking at this chart, though, is because of the buying pressure that came in and because it's approaching a resistance point at 24 cents. And that's the spot we'll have our eye on Wednesday and going forward to see if it can take that point out, potentially go up here and challenge this key 200-day moving average. If there is a pullback to the 50-day moving average, at that point I'd want to see volume drying up, and then I'd want to see volume come back in to further validate that as a support level and 16.5 as being a true bottom, and to see if this chart can start making higher lows and start to put together an overall uptrend. Those are the type of things that I'd be looking for in the SBFM chart. As always, it's merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant and strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpenny.com website to view the full disclaimer and disclosure. I do not base any investment decisions on any material found on the website and/or this video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.